Alright guys, Nick the Gardener, and just thought I'd give you a look round the garden, what I'm leaving. I've got some nice forget-me-nots out, and the poppies. I'll have to give this forsythia trim back now, it's finished flowering. The cornflower Montana, very nice, very pretty. Quite a few flowers on it this year. Got a few foxgloves down here as well. Plenty of alliums coming up around here. Quite a little gathering there of them. And daff's still out. So I've got some potatoes planted in this little container here. I think they're roosters and Charlottes. Looks like they're just starting to break the surface. I don't really want them to just yet because it's still quite cold. So this was the cloth that was over the asparagus at the allotment, and brought it down here for now just to cover up these ones. These ones weren't planted as deep, these little potatoes in there. There's a video for this coming out after I've harvested these. From start to finish, is it worth growing little potatoes or not? So I look forward to that one. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you don't miss that video, hit the bell. Way more alliums this year than last year. Decent size foxglove. Under here somewhere some echinacea, if it's survived and coming back. Should be. Some big old aquilesias. Someone's doing a bit of grinding. Verbena bonariensis is coming back, which is good. Let's have a little look under here actually. Yeah, somewhere down under there, that's where the echinacea is. I've got spare ones in these little pots here anyway. Oh, little blackbird friend's back. I've got some of those cornflowers in here, and achillea here. And some eryngium in here. So I'll probably take some of those over to a new house actually. And these strawberries actually will be going to a new house, definitely. Before going in the greenhouse, I'll show you the celery. Just behind my wire. This is a little screen for the greenhouse. But this is doing really well. Let's get the camera down in there. These stems here, beautiful. They're the best ones I've ever had. So I've got some more flowers on the strawberries here, well the pine berries, bubbleberries and cranberries. They're all doing okay. Still got a little bit of purple sprouting broccoli to harvest there. And here, these little side shoots have grown quite nicely now. Still got to empty out these two brassicas and these pots here. Probably just dump the compost in behind them over there somewhere. Pear tree's gone bonkers this year. I need to give it a good trim back, but there's not much fruit on it again. It's a bit of disappointment that tree really hasn't produced a massive amount, and got it from Thompson and Morgan, so it's probably why. I've got a little gooseberry here and some mint. I don't know if the birds are trying to make nests out of this fibres. I'm not sure what it is, but I keep finding them everywhere. I'm going to have to put them in the recycling bin. Fuchsia's starting to shoot now. I might try and make a standard out of these. This is a hardy one. It's been here all the time I've been here, so it survives all the cold winters. So I might make a standard out of this, so I can leave it outside at the new house. So if you want to know what standard is, how to make it, please leave a comment. And if you want to follow how to do it, please subscribe. I've got a penstemon down there, a daylily. These are like some sort of gladiola, but they're not. Not sure what they are. Michaelmas daisies, raspberries, and I think it's loganberry or tayberry, I can't remember which one it is, but that's gone really bonkers. Got some more celery down here, which you're probably leaving for now as well. The cistus here, I cut it back really harsh last year and half of it's died off. It's got a couple of little flowers on it, but it's looking Japanese anemone. It's looking pretty good. It's spreading, so I'll probably take a clump of that with me. And some more digitalis purpurea foxgloves, and this Aquilegia is quite a nice pretty one. I think it's just south set here really, I'm not even sure. You know, it's probably just a wild crossbred bred one. The pyracantha, it's going to have lots of flowers on it soon. It's going to look quite pretty this year. It's going to have lots of berries on it. All this is absolutely covered here, but I do need to put some wires across to stake it back, otherwise it's going to lose shape. The echinops are growing really well, and there is a self-seeded one just down here by the looks of it, so I'll be digging it up, taking it up with me. It looks like a self-set hollyhock there. Some more of these alliums. Miss Crocosmia lucifer here, that hasn't really flowered. First, well, 2 years ago it got hammered by that heat wave, it all just died and brown. Last year it didn't flower at all, so I'm thinking it's going to have to be dug up and divided up, 'cause it's gone, you know, after about 3 years you should dig up most shrubs and divide them up really, otherwise they can grow into a sort of donut shape and go hollow in the middle. Nice heuchera. Achillea, I'll be taking some of this hellebores with me. There's loads of seedlings under here, look. There's one here that actually it's already flowering as well, so I'll take this one. Regalia here, I think this one's I think it's called Florida variegata, and it's got quite a nice pink flower and variegated leaves, but I do actually prefer the other one at the other house. I think it's called Bristol Ruby. Yeah, some more foxgloves along here, more alliums. The peony's got way loads of flowers on it this year. It's going to look really nice, nice red one. This ribes sanguineum, like I say, it's sort of layered down here. You can see the branch, yeah, you can see where the branch came off. You can see where I've snipped it. Just there, at the end of my finger. And it's rooted down here, and this one actually flowered, whereas this main one didn't this year. Also, yeah, just aerated the lawn a little bit along here today. There's a bit of moss growing down here. It doesn't get much sunlight, it gets quite a lot of moisture, so I just put some holes in with my new aerator. I'll leave them open for now, but I might fill them full of sand just so it helps the drainage, lets the air get in. I'll probably pop some iron on that moss soon as well. Oh, a little sparrow. Oh, the blackbird's just come to say hello. Where are you off to? I'm going to go get some food. Yeah, so that, oh, yeah, let's have a look in the greenhouse. Been rabbiting on for ages. So I haven't had the motivation today to go up to the allotment and plant these out, to put all the cages. All my poles, all the brackets and all the nets arrived and everything. I just couldn't be bothered today. I just didn't have the motivation. So it did say it was going to rain as well, but it hasn't been that bad. But I've got kohlrabi, swede and Savoy Veritas cabbage in there. Sowed some more Brendan Brussels sprouts because I didn't think I had any, and then I found some, what I had sown. They're hiding amongst these flowers down here. So these are the only flowers that I've got really so far, what I sowed. And like I say, there's a few little, oh no, it's not, it's marathon broccoli. Oh no, that's, yeah, I'm sure there is one in there. Oh yeah, there's 3 Brendan Brussels sprouts and a couple of them broccoli. Still got some spare lettuces here, which I'm probably going to give to the neighbours or might take them with me. Dahlias sprouting quite nicely, and the Xanthodaceas are coming through, and the Tigridia are coming through quite nicely now as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing them. I've not seen them before. So I've got some purple sprouting broccoli just here. You see the PSB on the thingy, my label. Put a I think that's cauliflower in there. Oh no, that's ground cabbage, sorry. Another ground cabbage in that one. So I've still got some of these. I've got this snowball cauliflower here, which I haven't got a place for yet, so I might just put those in pots. A couple of spare cheesy F1s, load of spare all year round cauliflower. Lettuce. What's these over back here? I think they're the marathon broccoli I'll put it on today as well. None of my old parsnips have germinated yet by the looks of it. In either of these. Oops. No, they're all weeds by the looks of it. So I know they take a little while, so I'll leave them in there for a bit longer. Swede here, some leftovers, the spares. The chilies and the peppers and everything, they've not really done much. Although it says the tomatoes on there, they're all peppers in there. Snowball turnip and the flowers over there. Slugs had a little nibble at one of them, but I've potted them on and hopefully they'll survive. The Kent Blue dwarf peas, they're all doing okay. I did put on some bush beans into that pot down there today, and there's 3 different types. There's Red Swan, Purple Bush and Pongo, and they're from Ali D and Bill and Val's allotment. So thanks guys, thank you very much for them, really looking forward to them. Obviously I've tried the Pongos and they're delicious, but I've not tried the Red Swan before. And the purple. Onions in the bottom down there are all doing alright. The love-hate potatoes been a little bit neglected, but the love one's got some flowers on just there, and that one has just there as well. And also the hate has. Hate's got flowers. They're about neck and neck to be honest. Possibly the hate's looking a little bit bigger, both of them. And this one's a little bit shorter. But they're doing alright anyway. Love the love one, hate the hate one. This potato looks like it's had a little nibble on it from something. A slug by the looks of it. But yeah, it's not looking too bad. So I potted on all the tomatoes as well today into these slightly bigger pots. And normally I would pop them into a final container by now, but I still might need to move half of these with me and leave half here. So half will probably be growing with me outside at the new place, and half will stay here with Julia and Meadow, so they can have some. But this tumbling tom here is a bush variety, so you don't take out these little side shoots in here. And if you look on this side shoot here, there's a little flower just there. So they grow on the side shoots, these ones, so you don't pinch the bush ones out. And on the other ones, on the indeterminate, you don't, oh, you do pinch them outside, because otherwise they'll grow all over the place. But yeah, I've got some flowers in there coming in. These ones are already open, but most of them have got flowers on, but they did need potting on, and they're looking pretty good. You can see the new growth on these ones down here. Yeah, sorry, this was a cauliflower in this big one here, cheesy F1, trying to get decent cauliflower and cabbage this year, so yeah, probably potting some in some pots. And these are broccoli marathon as well, which, yeah, I'm probably going to make 2 more brassica beds at the allotment. I was just going to do 1, but I'm going to do 2 I think, when I can be bothered. But so that's the greenhouse anyway. I did sow some carrots in that big black pot just there, and they've that's just been covered with that little net because the birds like to get in there and flick it around and stuff. So yeah, just a bit of a back garden tour today. Perhaps go to the allotment tomorrow and try and do that if I can with the nets and everything. But I think it's going to be raining, so I might not. So yeah, thanks for joining me today in the back garden tour. You give me a thumbs up and maybe a subscribe, and yeah, have a good weekend, what's left of it, and goodbye.